Good afternoon guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So what we're going to do this afternoon is we're going to fit this wiring into the doors. So these are two for the rears. I've got the front ones as well. So these were all cleaned up earlier. So let's go ahead and get these fitted. Okay, so here we are guys. So that's the rear door loom through the door pillar into the door. And as you can see, that's that bit there. And we've also put the one through from the latch as well. So what I need to do before I can fit the rest of the wiring on the door, the regulator needs to go in, but let's go ahead and get the rest of the door looms in. Okay, so here we are, is the near side one in. Like I say, on the other side we need to get the regulators in first, and then we can clip the wiring up. But I do need to change this door latch, so I'll do that at a later stage. So we'll just get the front ones in guys. Okay, so here we are guys, that's the offside front door loom connected up. As you can see, it comes through the door there, and like I said with the other door, we need to put the regulator in first before we can connect all this up. So let's go ahead and do the near side one, and yeah. Okay, so here's the near side front door looming. As you can see guys, that's all working fine. So what I'm going to do now is just have a look at this rear door latch on this one, because the child lock doesn't seem to be working, so I'll remove this one off and have a look to see what the issue is with it. So the door latch is sorted guys, it was just a jammed rod, so we've sorted that. Also what I've done is I've changed these bolts here, put some new bolts in that hold the latch on, so I'm going to go around and swap all those as well on the other three doors. Okay, so that's all the new bolts put in that door, new bolts in that one too, and new bolts in that one too. Okay guys, so what we need to do is put this on, which is the check strap on the rear door before the regulator. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay guys, so there's the check strap on, so we'll move on to the regulator and window. Okay guys, so next step is we need to fit this window regulator in before we can drop the window in and the window rubbers. So let's go ahead and get this regulator in. Okay, so here's the regulator in. What we need to do now guys is connect this rod up to here. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here's the rod all connected up guys, and we've put a new bushing in here as well, what guides the rods. So the next thing we need to do guys is fit the spring onto this handle for that to operate. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay guys, so here we are, that's the lever on there. So what we need to do now guys is connect the wiring up to the rest of the door. So first thing we need to do is connect the motor up there, and then we also need to connect this wire up as well, and this one as well. So this one and this one. Okay, so here we are, that's the connector all connected up there. This one's for the door switch, which will connect up when the door panel goes on. And then we've got the one for the speakers, and we've got the one for the light on the door. So that one's all done at the moment guys. So let's get the window in and go from there. Okay guys, so here's the window in. So what we need to do now is bob these seals on, what goes on the inner and outer window channels. So let's go ahead and get those fitted. Okay, so this is the inner one. These are handed, You can see there that part goes to the front of the door. So let's go ahead and do the outer one. So here's the new outer window scraper, which we've got part number 1372986. This is for the rear doors. So let's go ahead and get this one on. Here we are, guys. So this is the new window scraper for the outside of the rear door, all connected up. Next thing we need to do, guys, is fit plastic housing what goes on there for the handle. So let's go ahead and get that. Okay, here we are. We've got the new handle surround for the offside rear, which is part number 91335513. So let's go ahead and get that on. Okay, so there we go, guys. That's that surround all on, and the rods all clipped in there. So what we've got now, we've just got a housing what goes in there to put on. So let's go ahead and do that. So here we are. That's the cover in there, and we've just got a piece to stick on there, which is a new piece of sound deadening, which I need to cut out and get that fitted. Okay, guys, so this is the sound deadening where we need to cut the piece out of. Just need to measure the piece what you need, and then cut it out of this. I think the piece I need is 95 by 65 millimeters. So let's go ahead and get this cut. So here we are. That's the sound deadening put over the hole there. So what I need to do now, guys, is put this rod on what goes here up to for the lock button. So here's the new lock button. That's part number 9415208. That is for the dark grey interior. So for the rears. So let's go ahead and get this fitted. So there we are, guys. That's the lock button fitted on. So that'll obviously hold in place when the door card's on. So next thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to fit the outer door handle onto the door. So here we are, guys. So that's the door handle on. What we need to do now, guys, is bob this seal on. What runs around the top of the door. So let's go ahead and get that done. Okay, guys, so these are the clips what we need to fasten the door trim on, the door seal. So we've got the 137622 for the offside rear door, 9133047 is the clips what run up the leading edge of the door, and then the generic aftermarket clips here from FCP 0546. So let's go ahead and get these on. Okay, guys, so here we are. This is the trim seal fitted on the door. So the next one we need to fit, guys, is the one that runs along the bottom. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, guys, so here we are. Is the lower trim on the door. So next thing we need to do is fit this outer trim on. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, guys, so here's the outer trim on the door, all fitted. Also what I've put on as well is this blackout here on the edge of the door. So what we're going to do now, we're going to move on to the front door and get this all built up as well. Okay, guys, so what we need to do first, before we do anything on this door, we need to fit this check strap. So let's go ahead and fit the check strap into the aperture. Okay, guys, so there we are. That's the check strap in. What we need to do now, guys, is fit this regulator in. So let's go ahead and get that fitted into the door. Okay, so here we go. That's the regulator all fitted in. So next thing we need to do, guys, is fit the window in. Okay, guys, so here's the window fitted in. Next thing we need to do is fit the inner door seal, or the window runner seal. So let's go ahead and fit that in. Okay guys, here's the winter channel seal in. So what we're going to do now is fit the inner and outer scraper seals. So let's go ahead and do that. So here's the inner one all fitted on. So let's go ahead and get the outer one. So here's the outer window scraper, part number 913223. This is for the front door. So I've got one for either side. These aren't handed, so let's get this fitted. That's the window scraper fitted on the outside, guys. So what I'll do now is we'll go ahead and fit the outer door handle. There's the door handle fitted, so let's go ahead and fit this side trim on the door. There we go guys, that's the trim fitted on the door. So what I need to do now is fit a new cap on there, which is part number 6806030. So we'll get that fitted on. Okay guys, there we go, all fitted. So what we'll do now guys is we'll connect this handle up and sort that out. So there we go guys, that's the handle all fastened in. What we need to do now is put the new housing on there, which is part number 91331515 for the offside. So let's go ahead and get that done. So that's the housing on. What I need to do now is do cover for where the regulator thing is. So let's cut one of those out and we'll get that fitted. That's the cover on. So what we've got now guys is there's a cover what goes on there, cover what goes on here, and we have one what goes on here as well. So let's get those three covers and we'll get that fitted. Okay, here's the three covers. So first one we've got is 6818773, which is that one, and then we've got the bigger one, which is 913205, and then 91405543. So let's get these fitted. That's the covers all on. So there's the one there where the wiring clips up to, and the big one at the bottom there. So what I need to do now guys is fit this outer door seal to the edge of the door. So let's go ahead and get that fitted. Okay guys, so that's the seal on there as well. So yeah, so to do the other two doors is just a repeat of this process from start to finish. So both looking good on the offside. So let's thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.